Hi, welcome to Destination FBA. My name is Emma and I've been sharing my journey as an Amazon FBA seller since the end of last year. Now, if you've been here before, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, I hope you do find these videos useful. I hope they help you within your own Amazon business. So although I'm only selling on a part-time basis myself right now, I'm always looking at ways to scale the business, and it's this that I wanted to look at with you today. So those that start off doing FBA quickly realise that this business is so scalable, there is so much more they can do. So let's look at what changes we can make within our own business to step it up to the next level. Now, there are a number of different things we can consider, so I'm going to go through these one at a time with you. So firstly, we have wholesale. Now, if you're quite new to selling on Amazon, it's likely you started with online arbitrage, retail arbitrage, or maybe a mix of both. These are definitely the easiest business models to get into, so it makes sense that they are the most popular. If you can also introduce wholesale into your business, this will mean more profits and a high return on all those items. Now, having those accounts for wholesalers will mean you can buy at a fraction of the cost that you'll be paying on the high street. Now, you'll also not be restricted on those purchase quantities, which we all know can be an absolute nightmare when we're doing online arbitrage. Now, to find these wholesalers, you're going to need to do your research. There's not many sellers out there that will actually give up details of the wholesalers they're using. Now, this is understandable as they've probably done a lot of research themselves to find those suppliers. Now, if you really don't know where to start, I'd recommend you look through the wholesaler.co.uk or esources.co.uk. These are both really good in helping you find the right company, and they provide you with all the contact details too. Now, some wholesalers have quite an easy online application, whereas others may require a little bit more information from you. I would just say always be honest. It's better to be upfront, give them all the details, than be caught out at a later date and risk having that account shut down. Now, I have done a video that goes into wholesalers in a lot more detail, so I will pop a link to this in the description for you below. So the next thing we can take a look at is bundles. So bundles are a great way of increasing those sales, increasing those profit margins as well. Now, you may find there's actually less competition on them because it takes far more time and effort to prep all those items to put them all together as one product. So a bundle is simply two or more products put together and sold under one listing as a single item. Now, with any bundle, you need to think about what the customer wants and you need to offer them convenience. Now, if you can offer them a bundle of items that they want to purchase together at a good price, it's far more beneficial for them to make them one order than place 3 separate orders, especially if it means they are making a saving. Now, this could just be something as simple as a shampoo and a conditioner set or a number of different shower gels. Now, if you've managed to get some really good wholesalers, this will make the whole process of bundles so much easier. You'll be able to order in bulk, you'll get cheaper prices, and this means you'll be able to compete better with others. Now, you could also look at unique bundles. Now, once you get the hang of bundles, you could look at creating unique bundles. So creating a unique bundle under your own brand will immediately eliminate all of the competition. Now, you do need to be willing to put in a little bit more time, and you'll need to do a considerable amount of research as well. Find a niche and offer something that nobody else is doing. Now, I'd recommend a niche that you're involved in, a niche that you know well, as this will make it so much easier to pitch a product to your customers. This is what I've done myself this year, and it's made a huge difference to my profit margins, to my return as well. Now, I've gone from an average of 40% return on investment to over 220% just this month alone. So having your own brand with custom packaging will prevent any other seller from jumping on your listing. So long as you create a good listing with good keywords that will drive traffic to your product, you could do very, very well. Now, I've only been doing these bundles myself for around 6 months, but I think these have really got the potential to scale up my business. Now, you could look at employing some part-time staff. If you find that things are really getting on top of you, you find that you just don't have enough hours in the day, you don't have any time to relax, you could look at getting some part-time help. Now, this could just be someone local that'll help you prep all those items ready for sending that shipment in. I'd recommend probably just taking a look on local Facebook pages. There's always parents with children at school, always local teenagers that just want a little bit of extra work. It could help you out, it could help them out as well. I would say though, just bear in mind that everyone works at different speeds, so rather than pay by the hour, you may want to pay per item prepped. Now, that leads us on to using a prep centre. Now, if you're doing a serious amount of online arbitrage, retail arbitrage, you may find that you just don't have the space at home to store all those items before you send them into Amazon. Now, if this is the case, you may want to consider using a prep centre. So you get all those online deals sent directly to the prep centre, they'll deal with them all, they'll prep any items, make any unique bundles, and they'll send them all into Amazon for you. Now, using a prep centre will without a doubt increase those costs, so this is something you're going to need to weigh up. You're going to need to look at all the pros, the cons, the costings, see if this is something that will work for your business, but it definitely has the potential to scale up your business. Then finally, we have get yourself a VA. So a virtual assistant can work for you remotely, so they can work from anywhere, and they can either be part-time, full-time, whatever hours work for you. Now, the jobs that they do depend entirely on you and what you're wanting from them. Now, it may be just admin work, you may want to help with graphic design, or you may want them to do all of your product sourcing. Now, having a VA could just free up a huge amount of time that you could either spend somewhere else within the business, or even a little bit of time away from the business, leaving things ticking along. Just be sure that the VA you choose is right for you and they know exactly what they're doing. You don't want to be employing someone that will make your job harder. Now, some of these things I have gone into in a lot more detail in other videos, and some of these I will be covering in the future. But if you have any questions at all, please do let me know and I'll do my very best to answer. So you can either pop a comment below, jump in our Facebook group, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Now, if you want to see more videos like this, please do click that subscribe button, click the notification bell to be notified every time a new video goes live. So that is all for today, but thank you as always for watching, take care, and I'll hopefully see you soon.